So, this is my cocktail. I'm going to name it. No, I will not tell you what I'm going to name it because you might steal my idea. It's just lassi, Indian lassi, but I have added some other stuff in it. So, what is lassi? Lassi is plain, simple, sour curd yogurt and then a bit of sugar. Although we don't give sugar, we give natural stuff like honey. And then we give salt. We don't give the table salt, we give rock salt or Himalayan pink salt, and we put some sour that can be a pinch of apple cider vinegar, but preferably lime or lemon. I prefer lime. So that's your sweet sour salt. And then you add on top of the yogurt some green stuff. Do you know the blue green algae or algae, whatever you want to call? That is the thing that make omega-3 fatty acid. If a salmon is a farm salmon, not swimming in the open sea, eating all those algae, unless you add algae, I'm still confused. Anyway, I'm going to go with algae, easy to say. So unless those salmons eat those algae, then they won't produce as much of omega-3. Am I right? I need to get some evidence, literature search and all that stuff. So this is so good. So I've added some blue-green algae, spirulina, some hemp powder, and I'm planning to add few more. And then this is 450 ml of pure bliss. It'll reset your gut. And these are my salmon. This is supposed to be full with omega-3, provided it is swimming in the sea, eating all those blue-green algae. Now, are you curious how algae helps salmon to produce the omega-3? And this is the most interesting and beautiful part. However, it's so difficult, so I'm going to process it separately. All you do is you pour boiling water and see what will happen. It will shrink. Can you see it shrinking? And now you can just peel it off in one piece. But I'm not going to throw that though. So go with the white bit and then pull towards the black bit, not the other way around. If you do other way around, it will not come up easily. Although holding the camera with one hand is and peeling with the other hand is not making it easy. So now this goes to my. So I just want to inspire you. If I can do this, being a very busy gastro consultant and still can cook here and there, you can also cook. So I'm a recycle man. So this is all the artichoke oil, olive oil, and some of the artichokes are also there. And I'm going to add all this garlic, red chilies, and chipotle sauce because food itself is not that good. Also, it needs to be added. This needs to be added to that to give the more flavor and more kind of other adaptogens. So now you mix the red chili with garlic and chipotle, fry it a bit, then drop your salmon in it. Put some fine sea salt, not the white salt. I couldn't find my Himalayan pink salt. Lower the heat and drop the fish. I will flip it, but this side will be otherwise sad. So I'm just covering it with a bit of this spiced oil, masala tel. Okay, you don't cook too much, it's quite a soft fish. So, did you remember then? Blue-green algae is needed for the salmon to make omega-3. Omega-3 is good stuff, antioxidant. Chini. I think. Do you want to be vegetarian? See, humans are not like that. They sniff, they immediately know this is not for my tribe. We don't. Anyway, so this is how it is going to be looking like. Lots of rainbow vegetables, salmon in the center. Let's switch it off. And don't cook this too much, yeah? You want to just to mellow it, just to soak in all the juice. And this is for my kids and me. My wife doesn't like beef, but we love it. And now I'm going to show you how to dismantle this, because I originally wanted to become a surgeon, but then when I realized that medicine is a bit more fun, in a sense I'm a very horizontal thinker. Medicine needs a lot of horizontal thinkers. Surgeons are vertical thinker. It's kind of more a tunnel vision. Sorry surgeons, it's true. What can I do? So I can dismantle this before you can finish counting 60. And I will not damage any joints or any, it will be like total surgical strike. Anyway, this is a trick you need to learn. I learned it from an Instagram. Before that, I watched a number of YouTube videos, but it was not clear. But once you see that video, precise tissue planes, you'll go. Anyway, so oil will come out from this. Can you see? I haven't put any single oil, so that's the fat, and that's why the red meat smells so nice. Chicken meat, fish meat, although fish we don't call meat, they don't have any inherent smell, but any red meat, because of the chemicals that causes the redness and the fat, it is inherently nice smell. So if I do a barbecue, the whole neighborhood will know that I'm doing barbecue. But if I cook this, no, until I put the spices, then it will smell like, particularly this chipotle, like a Mexican. So because Mexican cuisine will use a lot of this smoked jalapeno. So that's it. And the final touch is this. Ching, 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 ching. Remember, good food is a mixture of color, a mixture of taste, which is sour, salt, sometimes even bitter, and different textures. Some are crunchy, some are chewy, some are gooey, some are fibrousy. Then only you make a good food. I think when I retire, I'm going to make a home farm in which there is no processed food. Everything will be from scratch like this. They have to mix some stuff to make it have long shelf life. So you can't do that. So you get a beef fresh from the butcher shop and immediately mince it. But can we mince it? So every neighborhood, like my neighborhood, it's a really good neighborhood, they should have a community food process unit. We go there, we give our beef, mince it, give it, the whole neighborhood. It's like when we first came to this country, UK, we used to wash our clothes in the community laundry, So you get to see other people, you get to say hello, and, So I made a lot of friends going to this community laundry. So I will make a community good eat, be healthy, and teach them how to cook, nothing like face-to-face teaching, and then you test your own cook. And next stage is all a dream, okay? But I can feel the dream. So 3 layers of restaurant. The top is the boutique. You see everything, and you will every week will be different flavor, like a Korean food, Scottish food. Yes, the standard will be there: Thai, Chinese, Mexican, Italian, and all that. But more than that, it will be like Lebanese food, Burmese food, and all that. And then second floor will be a workshop where you come, you invite your guests, you cook yourself, you feed. Obviously, the chefs will be there helping you how to do it. And the bottom will be takeaways. But those takeaways will be nothing like the takeaways that you get food. Supreme quality, no processed food, nothing frozen, nothing from the common sauce that most of the takeaways do. And no deep fry oil. Oil should be coming from the stuff. If you give extra oil, oil should be olive oil, etc., etc., And if you want to deep fry, you have to use this kind of machine. in which it will give you kind of the flavor of deep fry. And if you really want to do deep fry, then you have to waste that oil after one deep fry, because the more you use the same oil again and again, the more damaged this oil is going to be, more pro-inflammatory this oil is going to be. Anyway, have a nice Sunday. So here I come.